This might be my favorite video I've done so far. Today we're gonna look at the best ice players ever driving on my remakes of the fall campaign maps. And it's a pretty long video, so we're gonna just jump right into it, and everything else I will tell you then. So I hosted a competition called Icefall 2020. You could have won 3 years of Club Edition, but yesterday we established that MaxMad was the winner of that. But there was a second prize for the best driver overall, and I have rendered out all 25 replays with the top 5 drivers. As you can see here, we're always gonna watch the top position, and yeah, it's just amazing to watch what these people can do. As we see Mika taking the first map already with an older record there. You can see on the left I have the records always on display this time. This record, for example, only 6 days old. Almost all records got improved. Some are as before, as we have watched the records 2 months ago or 6 weeks ago, something like that already. But most of them got improved, as this one here, Firefox. Oh, such a spicy ending there, getting a first place here. And yeah, in the end we're gonna see who has won the overall best driver, and that guy will, or girl, I actually don't know all the time, but 99% of you are guys, so forgive me if you're a girl. New name there on that map. Wanted to tell you, Pickle Dave. The map 3 didn't change at all, and he's only 0.2 behind the actual world record there. Map 04, also very new. Firefox starting from behind. How will he catch up to first place here? Also a new name here, Brutality. I have no idea who that is. Never seen him before, but he has hunted a little bit and has taken some top 5 positions. Woo! Drinking a tea on the side. 21 days ago, this map with a cool flip I'm using for the thumbnail. It's just such a nice move. Coming up. I don't want to miss it. By talking of it right here. Now 3 people are doing it. Elcon also, but Mika getting the most speed out of that. And that speed carries through the whole map. So Mika taking it. Very nice. Also Darker, very good driver, has taken some top 5s. Very cool to see. And these ice drifts. They're doing them so perfectly by now. For the end here. Yeah, if you're new here, you might wonder why is it not full ice? Because I said, yeah, I remade them with ice. That's because there's no real equivalent for a lot of blocks with ice. So of course concrete can be replaced with ice very easily, but for road and so on, that's not possible. But as the winter campaign just launched, I have... oh, look how close this is going for Mika here. Oh. Firefox bonking there. That ending was so close to the wall. Yeah, as I'm saying, but for winter, I am making all the custom blocks for all blocks. So there will be sausage ice, there will be road ice, there will be ice loopings. I have tried some of them already, and I have to say, I'm not sure if all maps are even possible. One I have already validated, which is map 25, and it's extremely hard. But yeah, the other ones... Firefox getting the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater ending here, grinding into the finish. This one, a very recent record. Firefox, 19 hours ago it says. So after 2.5 months, he gets a record in the last day. And that's not the only one that was made in the last day. Pretty cool. This is so hard. They make it look very easy, but if you try this, you know it's very tough to find the... Whoa! Hello, Elcon. How did he fail this? In the end, unfortunate. Elcon could have gotten this. Firefox takes it. Oh, number 9. This one... oh, sorry. This one I've sent to Scrappy on his stream. And he got quite hooked, so he tried to hunt this for a few hours and got first. But Mika couldn't take Scrappy being first in this, so he quickly retook it on the same day. But yeah, pretty cool. Some royalty here on second place. One of the harder maps, if you even finish this, you are very good because of this ending. Also, no steer. It's very hard to get back to the right on ice when your engine is off. But we have no time to lose. Next map. Mika getting this. I remember this has a really cool 360 in the end. But we have to get there first. Driving over the snow, a lot of trees disappeared there. Fortunately, the ice is hard enough on its own. Very cool uphill drift here and whoop! Most other guys did this as well, but we cannot see right now because Mika is too fast. There's the rest. All pretty good. Pretty close together. This map, man, the ending, I should have built that kind of differently, but it's so funny. First of all, this long ice drift, quite hard to get for an average ice player like me. Don't know how hard it is if you're Mika. And the whole map working pretty well as an ice version, but this ending, I replaced the road with some bobsleigh and I got here tramping through into the back finish. Everyone else got the one on the right, which surprised me a lot first time seeing it, but Elcon actually making it into the top 5 by sheer luck, it seems. Amazing. Very different lines here on the beginning of this map. Record is 6 days old by Firefox. Okay, we're actually not watching the top one right now. We have to watch closely now who is actually winning this, but it seems like it was Firefox. So I've set the camera wrong. I rendered out all of these and it takes so long. Okay, Firefox wins barely. Yeah, try to render out 25 maps with 5 ghosts each. It's so much grunt work. I hope you appreciate this. But it looks so cool. And also with the name tags now, you can render with name tags. That wasn't possible the last time we did this, so last time it was just screen capped. This time the quality should be a little bit better. This map almost didn't change, only in the beginning there was one more piece of bobsleigh, a fork piece. Firefox getting it. Oh, and this is the most recent record. I went on the server for the last hour before shutting it down to get the records and the winner. And Mika was in there as well, and he got this run about half an hour before the deadline. So crazy. Small mistake there, by the way. That pillar in the middle shouldn't be there. I'm gonna watch out for stuff like that in the next rebuilding. And yeah, gets a clean finish as well. You cannot do the cut on the side with the speed you have on the ice. And yeah, next map already. This one, I think... oh yeah, this one was the one. Nadeo introduced a new bug while fixing the name tags. Now I can render them, but most of them are all now called personal best, so I have to rename them by myself. As if this wasn't enough grunt work already, I renamed all the name tags, and I think the one called Darker is Arizal. So gonna see him in the end once more. Beautiful drift here. This map stayed pretty much the same also. Yeah, there's Darker. That's not Darker, that's Arizal. Nice one though. This one is a really tough map because of this beginning. And another mistake here. We only have 4 drivers on this. Firefox's ghost was corrupted, but he got second. Keep that in mind. There we saw the jump with the downhill, very hard to get. And the rest seems like it's pretty straightforward for Mika. Doing this every day. It's like his road to work. He knows what he's doing. Almost gets this clean. Not quite enough speed with the ice. And trying to perfect the angle here in the end, also not so easy. So here Firefox should have been in, and then Arizal, and there's Elcon and Seppe. This start jump is very hard, but this is one of my favorite maps. Oh, you have to get the perfect ice drift to have enough speed to get up there. Then 90-degree over the grass and ice because snow, because that's actually faster. You get less slowdown when going diagonal. I learned that. We're gonna see some quite dramatic effect on that on another map coming up. But right now Firefox got the lead here, and I think he throws it in this corner. Or saying it differently, Mika gets it quite perfectly, taking the win as well. Yeah, but I think this map worked pretty well in the ice version. And this is what I'm talking about, the end on this one. You need to drift over a lot of snow. Starting off with a normal map. Now into more ice. Mika getting a dramatically better ice drift. This is always pretty hard for me. Down, and now look at this. Oh, so cool. Mika got it well as well, but Firefox just a tad better. And there are the other ones. And look at this. Who do we have here? Gwen actually tried one of my maps. I don't know if he actually hunted this one because he got first place, or if he's just so good that he just peeked into here, did 1 or 2 runs and got world record. Either way, very cool that the arguably best player ever is playing one of my maps. Got the record 9 days ago. 9 days after New Year's Eve. And Mika getting in here, trying to contest this, but in the last corner he loses just too much speed. Very close. Gwen taking 1 record away from Mika and Firefox. Oh, and on this map there's the slow-mo block skip. Looks very cool. First of all, though, it seems Mika bobsleighing ahead of everyone. Gets the start way better than everyone else. Skipping the slow-mo perfect jump into this 90 degree corner. And now there's only the no steer ending to do well. Going in a little bit, turn to the left, but the ice momentum turns him to the right. Perfect angle for the finish. That was beautifully executed. On this map I took a little bit more liberty with placing bobsleigh because this was just sausage and didn't want to keep it all the same. Yeah, for winter it's gonna be way cooler. Imagine this with ice sausage everywhere. Coming soon. Stay tuned. Mika doing the best job. Over a second ahead. In the end. Oh, and by the way, if you watch this far, I'm sure you enjoy this as much as I do. And for winter, I want to give the pros a little bit of an incentive to hunt this again. So we get a video like this again with some insane records. So I'm gonna put a little bit of prize money on the line, but I cannot spend too much of my own money. This is a hobby. But if you want to help out, there will be a PayPal link in the description where you can up the prize pool. Everything 100% will go into the prize pool. If you choose to do that, I'll mention your name. And yeah, that will be very cool. Firefox getting the biggest ice slide in his life here. Okay, maybe not, but looks amazing, so satisfying. Mika touching him a little bit though. Not like that. Close battle here in the end, but Firefox is taking it. 23 are also one of my favorites. A lot of platform ice, and it went from full dirt to full ice. It looks pretty cool, and it has like this section which is very satisfying to get up this hill into the smallest dirt piece. Oh, and Firefox overtaking once more, going too high though. And that seems to be it. I don't think Mika will be overtaken before the finish. Jumping straight down, no shenanigans here. Oh, cut off a little bit too early, but we saw the winner. And this was the hardest map ever. 24, and this run is just crazy. Look at this, 180 down the hill to get grip down through the corner. Personal best. That's obviously not me. Another mistake. That's Mika. As I said, I had to put in all the names. I think apparently I forgot one on this. And this ring jump, so hard to do. And if you get it and then a crash afterwards, you have to restart the map. And now look, Mika is so far ahead, but look at this jump from Firefox. So close. Oof. Still a little bit behind though, because Mika makes a mistake here to the right, touches and has to go around this. Firefox going over it, and oh, 720 into the finish. Almost butchering it here, but he gets first place. Barely. Oh, if that's not the coolest record you've seen, I don't know what is. And we're in map 25, where Mika just dominated everyone, 5 seconds ahead of everyone else. a map for showing your persistence. Very long. Mika just always going diagonally over the snow as if it's nothing. Big Boy Gandhi also making a top 5 here. Lulube66, shout out. And that was it. As you've probably maybe can tell, Mika has won the overall best driver. He will get 1 year of Club Edition sponsored by someone in my community. So have fun with that. I hope you will play TrackMania for many years more. I really enjoy watching your ice records, and it seems to me that I should also shout out Mika. He has a YouTube and a Twitch channel with some pretty entertaining content, but mostly on French. So check that out if you speak French. And there it is. Whew. Here you see it once more. TrackMania.io tells us Mika won with 780,000 points. Very close. Most of the time he had the full 1 million points, having every first place. But Firefox seriously hunted him down, and at one time he was 2 records away, I think, from flipping that. But yeah, I love watching this. If you do too, subscribe to my channel. There's more to be seen here, and if this image of the sausage ice does not convince you to subscribe, I don't know what will. Leave me a comment as well for the algorithm telling me something. Just write something. Thanks.